Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2021 Honda Accord. This one is the Sport and this one has the 2.0 turbocharged engine, but let me go ahead and show you all the features this one has. Under the hood, they're going to be a 2.0 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that is connected to a 10-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 253 horses and 272 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers are 22 in the city, 32 highway, and 26 combined. Here is the MSRP sticker of this 2021 Honda Accord. The starting price is $31,000, and with destination and handling it's $33,000. So if you guys are curious about the color is called San Marino Red, and this is my favorite color on the Honda Accord. The 21 Honda Accord was facelifted, and Honda did change a few things, but I'm not a big fan of the changes that Honda did. Like for the rims, they actually kept them the same for 2021, and usually Honda changes the rims every facelift, but for the 21 they did not. They cheaped out, and I'm not a big fan of what they did. But anyways, coming to the front, I love the way how the headlights look like now. Everything is LED. For before the facelift, the high beam was halogen and the low beam was LED, but now everything is LED. The daytime running light looks really nice, and I just love the fact that everything in the headlight housing is LED now, and the turn signal indicators are LED, but that was even before the facelift. In the bottom, there's going to be a fog light, and the fog lights are LED. I really like the gloss black around the fog lights, but I'm not a big fan of the way how the fog lights look like. The bottom of the bumper is very aggressive, and honestly, for a Honda Accord to have a bumper like this, or like a splitter like this, I think that's really cool. There's going to be a vent right here next to the fog light. It's really hard to see, but this is basically just to channel air for aerodynamics. The grille, it is finished in black chrome. I really wish that Honda went with gloss black on the Sport, just like what they do on the Civics. Black chrome right here on the grille. And overall, I think the design looks pretty good. I'm really liking the bottom of the bumper. It just looks so aggressive. Honda Sensing. The sensor for Honda Sensing was changed for 2021, and Honda Sensing overall is actually better. Honda said that it's less jerky and it's much responsive. But now let's go and move to the side of this Honda Accord, and I'll go ahead and show you the side view of this Honda Accord. Here is the side view of the Accord, and I love the way how the Accord looks like, and I did actually own a 2018 Honda Accord. Same exact color, same exact trim, same exact engine, basically same exact thing, except of course the 21 model year. I owned the 2018, so that was before the facelift, and I loved that car. I just recently sold it, and overall I think it's such a great car. But anyways, the top portion of the window sills are going to be finished in chrome. A lot of people actually chrome delete the top to match the bottom. For 21, the mirrors are going to be finished in gloss black, and the spoiler in the back is going to be gloss black. I did actually end up wrapping my spoiler in the back. Before the facelift, it was just red, but for 21, Honda changed it to gloss black. The shark fin antenna is finished in gloss black as well, and since this one is the 2.0, it does have a sunroof. If you get the 1.5 turbocharged engine, it's not going to come with the sunroof. For the rims, I love the way how they look. They are finished in gloss black and brushed aluminum, and the size of those rims, they are 235 40 19s, and seriously, the design and the style just looks amazing. But let's go ahead and move to the back of this Honda Accord, and I'll go and show you how it looks like. Here is the back of the Honda Accord, and back in 2017 when it came out for the 2018 model year, a lot of people did not like the way how the taillights looked like, and I personally did not like it, but I think they look pretty good. And a lot of people did actually change those taillights to some aftermarket taillights, and they look much better. I did actually get the aftermarket taillights, and I got them in a smoky or blacked out look. Seriously, with the smoky look that the taillights had, and with this red color, it just looked 100 times better than the original ones. Here is the spoiler. As I said, it's finished in gloss black. And for the tail lights, mostly everything here LED. The brake light and the running light in the back are LED, but the reverse light and the turn signal indicators are halogen. But a lot of people swap them for LEDs. Very easy to do. 2.0 turbocharged badge with the sport badge on the right. On the left, they're going to be the Accord badge. And overall, I think the design looks pretty good. There are going to be some reflectors on the bottom. Very hard to see with this color, and the exhaust tip is not connected to the exhaust pipe, and the exhaust tips are finished in almost a chrome color. Here is a key. Feels nice and solid. It does have 5 buttons on it: lock, unlock, remote start, trunk release, and a panic button. There's going to be a physical key inside of this key. To open the trunk, just go ahead and hold the button. There are going to be 3 ways: one on the trunk, one on the key, and one inside. Here is the trunk. Good amount of storage place. Nice and wide and deep. And right underneath, they're going to be the fuel filler. They're going to be the jack and the jack tools, and the spare tire is going to be right underneath. Here is a door handle. It does have a sensor right behind it. That's how you unlock the car, and to lock it, just go ahead and tap on those 3 lines. Here is the door panel, and Honda always does great with their door panels. This top portion right here is nice and soft. I really like this fake looking carbon fiber trim. It looks really good. And right underneath it, there are going to be some brushed aluminum. Door handle feels very solid, which is very good. This is plastic, so this piece right here is plastic. This is wrapped in leather. It's nice and padded. The armrest feels very nice and soft. White stitching. This is plastic, which is expected, of course. Window switches, mirror controls, everything feels nice and solid. The front 2 are going to be automatic up and down, and I love the brushed aluminum on the window switch buttons. Mirror controls, and this is the trunk release button. A speaker in the bottom, and a very good amount of storage place with a bottle holder. Here are the seats. The side of the seats are going to be finished in leather. The middle section or portion is going to be cloth. It's nice and grippy. Here are the seat controls with lumbar support. Alright, so coming inside this 2021 Honda Accord. Beautiful interior. It's nice and spacious, and the seats are very comfortable. It almost has this flat bottom design steering wheel. It does have a little bit of brushed aluminum right here on the steering wheel, and the design overall looks very good. The steering wheel, it's very nice and thick, and it is wrapped in leather, but I feel like Honda did something with the leather. My 2018 did not have the same feel as this one, so this leather is a little bit different than the before the facelift. On the left, there are going to be a good amount of buttons right here. A home button. You could basically have your fuel economy right there. By the way, this is a screen on the left, and this is an actual analog. So the left one is an LCD screen. The right one is analog, and volume controls right here. You'll have this wheel right here to go up and down. You could have whatever you want right there, so there is a ton of things that you could choose from. And phone controls, Honda sensing controls, the adaptive cruise control, and the steering assist, the distance between you and the car in front of you. Paddle shifters feel nice and solid. They're going to be the wiper controls, headlight controls on the left, and trip reset, brightness controls, and all the way in the bottom they're going to be the Honda sensing button to turn off or on all of them, and traction control. Here is a screen. It's an 8-inch screen that looks amazing, and it's nice and responsive. As I said, I did own a 2018 for 3 years and never had any issues with it. Nice and responsive, and I just love Honda new system. Here is the backup camera. It looks nice and clear. It does have 3 modes, and it does have rear cross traffic, but that's only in the 2.0 engine. So if you get the Sport 1.5, it's not going to have rear cross traffic, and it's not going to have blind spot monitoring system, which is right there on the mirror. And the 1.5 does not have heated seats. This one does have heated seats. 3 stages. Engine start stop looks amazing, and climate controls are very easy to use. But anyways, it does have a tune knob, a volume knob, and good amount of buttons right here on the left and right. They're actual buttons. They're not touch sensitive buttons like the Odyssey and the CR-V. Here is the emergency light button. Climate controls are very easy to use. Fan speed, temperature controls, and when you change the temperature, if you lower the temperature down, it turns green, turns blue, and when you bring the temperature up, it turns red. So that's a really nice touch. I really like that. And it does have the modes right here. You could basically bring the air from the front, AC on or off. Right here, there's going to be a good amount of storage place. Wireless phone charger, brand new for 2021. 2 USBs, 12 volt outlet. The 2020 Honda Accord, before the facelift, there was one USB right here and another one inside the armrest, but they moved, they basically put 2 USBs there now. Engine start stop looks amazing. It is finished in red, and as I said, they're going to be a wireless phone charger, and this is a cover to close if you want to close it. And here is the shifter that will control the 10-speed automatic transmission, reverse, neutral, drive, and they're going to be a sport and eco button to save some gas if you want to, and then electronic e-brake, brake hold. And the middle console, it is finished in really cool color. It's not flat black, it looks much better. They're going to be a little bit of brushed aluminum. A lot of people ended up wrapping this because it does scratch a lot. I'm not exactly sure why Honda did not change that with the facelift. Here is the armrest. It's a little bit on the harder side. My 2018 had, of course, the same one, but honestly, it did not bother me at all. Inside, there is a ton of space with a 12 volt, and this tray right here is actually removable. And there is just a ton of space inside. Here is a rear view mirror. It's nice and almost frameless. I just love the fact that it's not bulky. Right behind it, they're going to be the camera for the lane keep assist and some halogen lights, which is expected, of course, from a Honda. And right here, this is a button for the sunroof, and basically a light switch right here. You'll have the glasses holder, and here is the sunroof. Here is a back door, and Honda did actually cheap out in the back door. This top portion right here is plastic, and it does not have that cool trim, that carbon looking cool trim here in the back. And it does have this brushed aluminum piece. Door handle feels the same as the front, but not a big fan of this plastic and this really weird looking plastic here in the back. This is wrapped in leather, which is good. Armrest feels very nice and soft. Plastic in the bottom, which is expected. A very good amount of storage place here in the back door. Window switch, but come on, Honda, you should have at least put that trim right here in the back. Here are the back seats. They do have the same exact design as the front. Leather on the side, cloth in the middle, and good amount of leg room. Headroom is actually very good for a car that has a sloping roof design like the Accord. And they're going to be an armrest right here. The armrest is very soft. There are going to be 2 cup holders here, AC vents in the back with 2 USBs. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, this 2021 Honda Accord. I would like to thank Tim and Executive Honda in Wallingford, Connecticut. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put their information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.